Hey guys, JB641 here with another Marvel Legends Showcase review on the Leader of the Wrecking Crew. This is part 3 of the Marvel Legends Showcase review here. I have 2 guests with, actually 3. One of them's on, not on mic here, but if he does have any comments, I'll be more than happy to read these to you guys. And it's actually the creator of this custom, Mr. Enium Reg. We also have Bugsfucker and Mr. Magus, who is always a pleasure to have with us here at JB6481's Custom Showcase Review. So go ahead and introduce yourself, guys. Matt, Chris.
Hey, it's Chris Bugsfucker. What's up, player?
Wiki, bow, bow. Okay, Matt. What's up, Magus?
It's your boy,
Nice. So what we have here, guys, is the Wrecker, leader of the Wrecking Crew, and the base figure is actually the Spider-Man Classics Hasbro Juggernaut, which never was really a fan of at all. It was a horrible figure in my opinion, but Enium out, he did a great job. I mean, I was impressed when I first got this guy out of the package, and I was like, wow. I just had one of those, just blank faces because I just didn't know what to say. What do you guys think about this?
I think that's really amazing. Like some of Enium's best work. Because I see his other stuff, and they kind of suck. But no, I'm just kidding. But Enium's a good customizer. He's real good, and this is definitely some of his best stuff.
Magus, your thoughts?
Well, this is my first time seeing our brother Reg do a Wrecking Crew, but by far he did surpass himself. So Wrecker, this guy's always been my favorite out of all of them. He's the most badass one to me. And on Reg's part, it was pure genius to take that shitty ass Juggernaut, Spider-Man Juggernaut that nobody wants, and to be able to create such a masterpiece with it. Big ups to you, and Reg. My dog is fighting me, so.
Nice. When I first opened this guy, I mean, really, the biggest sculpting that I actually saw was actually around the jacket, or around the torso. Obviously, to make the jacket for Wrecker. Obviously, there's some major paint detail, just changing everything over from the crimson red that Juggernaut has, or the brown, whatever you want to call it, to the purple and green scheme that you're seeing here now. And as far as articulation goes, I mean, you still keep, for anybody that has this figure, he still keeps the same articulation with the double jointed knees. His ankle doesn't move very well, obviously. Let's go and get this stick out of here really quick. No articulation at all within the hands, but he does have a single elbow on both arms, which doesn't really move that well. I mean, I kind of have to, me when breaking stuff, I don't want to break it. I don't know my own strength sometimes, so. And then, of course, the head, which moves up and down, side to side. It's all on a ball here.
It's nice when that head moves up and down.
Yeah. Okay, we've had enough of that this week, man. So anyway, I really do like this figure. The only real thing, and that's not really Enium's fault by any means, I just wish that his hand actually could have been more open, maybe, so you can have, an actual crowbar. And like I said, it's not his fault. He did the best with what he has, and there's really not a figure out there that would actually, in my opinion, kind of resemble as far as a Wrecker, unless you had this type of figure. It's the only one I can really think of that would even resemble, the Wrecker, and be a very good base for it. But you guys have any additional thoughts?
I do. You spoke on his hands. Now, for his hands, I noticed that he's bending some type of steel object.
Mm-hmm.
Did Reg actually drill the hole through his hands?
Yes,
so
he did.
That accessory would go through?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. And
Nice.
showing up to the camera here, and I'll show you guys here in just a moment. You actually see that there's a gigantic hole right there, so his steel can, of course, can fit in there. And correct me if I'm wrong, Enium. This is Gambit's staff, right? Yeah, Gambit staff. So taking Gambit staff.
So he didn't even have to bend it or nothing. It was already bent.
Exactly. Exactly. So he already pretty much had to do.
This figure looks really cool. Just, I mean, once you add that, I'll say that piece of steel. I won't disrespect it. When you give him that steel bolt, I mean, it looks like he's really standing there bending it because he's a buff figure. I mean, for him, because everybody knows that this particular Juggernaut had no jacket or nothing like that. And for Reg to actually put the jacket on him and all that, it bumped him up a little bit more. And it looked badass. It looks like his fist will really hurt me if he punched.
You're exactly right. And I mean, the fists on this guy are huge. I mean, massive. Just gotta just kind of the size comparison. Captain Britain is just very easy. He's a standard 6'6" figure. I mean, just very easy to do size comparisons with. The Wrecker just doesn't tower as much as the Pile Driver in my last video, but he's a pretty good sized guy. And of course, let's do the fist comparison here. I'll show it to the tiny chat guys. I mean, that fist is massive. I mean, it's like get hit by a car. Yeah.
See that?
I didn't hear what you said, but I figured it out. That's horrible. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. We're going to put all these guys' channels in the description here. Thank you very much again, guys, for taking part in this. Magus, you're always in one of these, man. It's great. It's just whoever I can find on Skype at the time, and you're just always there. I love it.
I plot on you, JB. I stalk you. This is the only way I can get airtime around here.
I appreciate that, man. Let's welcome Enium Reg back from vacation. He's been in Hawaii for the past week or two, maybe. So welcome him back. I'm sure. Huh?
I'm telling him, do my horse. I want my horses.
We're all getting horses from Enium Reg. It's great.
Real quick, for a shameless plug. When I so graciously put in my intro to your contest, JB, you and Ghetto's contest, I actually thought about using. I wanted to put my Black Knight in there with the horse. I had to force myself not to do it because the way I had everything situated, I wanted Black Knight standing under my Captain America. You see my video, you know what I mean? And I wanted him to have a look like telling Captain, you know? But without them wings, I forced myself not to do it.
Nice.
I was ready for going on vacation and not doing my horsey wings.
Another shameless plug on top of a shameless plug. Contest is still going on. There's about a week or so left until that ends. Ends next Sunday. So today's Saturday on the 7th. By next week, it'll be over. Get your entries in, guys. Get your donations in as well. We are taking donations for first place prize, so get those in if you would, please. Greatly appreciate it. You don't necessarily have to, but thanks a lot anyway. Anyway, we're going to get out of here. Thanks again for watching. Take care.